a lot has changed. A week and a half ago, you, the community, all unanimously agreed that dragons don't deserve to be flown with steampunk joysticks. And let me tell you, I heard your voices loud and clear on that one. So I changed things. But saying it simply like that does no justice to the truth. In fact, I valued your input so much that in acting on it, something bigger began to take shape. And I want to start off by thanking you for the push that drove me there. First order of business, I hired a writer, Judy Gordon. She has been dutifully breathing life I never knew possible into the world Dragon Skies takes place in. She quickly took charge of its lore, story, characters, and scripts. That's right, scripts for voice actors. More on that later. Building Dragon Skies VR's world is an important step to me, because I'm so starkly aware of how much VR needs rich, deep, story-driven content right now. We want epic, involved tales and characters that feel real, that tug at us from within and have presence. Things didn't stop with that. While the ball was rolling, I also brought in a business advisor who is managing funding, press, and events. Robert Olson, who has worked with countless now successful startups. He decided this project was worth it, worth his time. And together with him, Judy, and my lead artist, Gear Alberts, we are announcing FoxLeap Games, a startup with goals to bring you the VR content you dreamt of as a child. That's what Dragon Skies is all about, after all. And I'll say it again like I said it last week. Riding on a dragon's back was one of my childhood fantasies. I'm sure most of you can relate, and that's why so many of you have spoken out and voted for what you want. So, big announcements aside, let's talk about the actual game. Dragon Skies' world has you now bonded telepathically with your dragon. Directing your companion is as simple as you see it here. By pointing your wand, your intention is heard. There are two types of control methods to choose from: the traditional pointer-styled wand that you see in the videos here, and the more reins-like wand where you hold it horizontally. They're not textured yet. My artist and I are still tweaking the look before we get to that stage. The wands in their finished form will glow like a mood ring, depending on your dragon's speed and health at the time. And as you can also see, enemy AI is in. I coded the framework from scratch so I could have full control over things like patrol patterns, aggro sensitivity, pursuit methods, shot timing, damage handling, and how they return back to their patrol route if you manage to escape. A fun fact, the way the enemy airships chase you is based off of your own flight pattern. I programmed in some air into that, such that when you weave around obstacles or tight corners, there is the possibility that they may make a mistake and crash. So far, though, it's been a lot of fun blowing up enemy towers and getting into dogfights with these airships, dodging their fireballs, testing their flight prowess. And the other aspect of the game that's finally starting to see some work, too, I'm excited about, is the times when you're not on your dragon. Coming back from missions, you start in your dragon's lair, the home base of operations, basically. From there, you can go into town, talk to characters, learn about the world, find new missions, go to the market, buy new types of ammo, upgrade your dragon, play minigames. It's going to be a bustling town. That's the idea. I want it to feel alive. The currency in the game are soul seeds. There are 4 primary types that you collect during missions. Forlorn, Seething, Tranquil, and Stoic soul seeds, which each have their associated element. So, like, if you wanted fire ammo types, if that's the type of spell you want crafted for your caster gun, you would have to go collect Seething soul seeds in missions. If you want ice spells for your caster gun, you'll need Forlorn soul seeds. So, moving on to the future, next week I'll be focusing on the many obstacles you'll run into, or hopefully avoid, during missions. Bridges with narrow arches to fly through, pillars, walls, tight corners, things of that nature. Part of your success as a dragon rider will come from collecting the hard-to-reach soul seeds amidst these obstacles. You can prove your dexterity by flying through, managing to get by them unscathed, or by using brute spell force from your caster gun and destroy the obstacles with your weapons or dragon fire. That's another thing that I really want to focus on next week, is actually being able to launch fireballs and use your dragon breath from your dragon. I mean, he is a part of this too. Those are some of the main updates for this week. If you made it this far into the video, then I might as well follow through and tell you that I quit my job to do this. I want to pursue a full-time career in virtual reality development. Things are going extremely well and extremely fast, and so I hope for the best. I will continue to build FoxLeap Games into a successful virtual reality game company. That said, I am now accepting assistance via Patreon. The link is in the description of this video. Please consider helping me provide you with more virtual reality content. And I, as always, thank you for your time and checking in, and I hope to see you again next week. Thank you.